This news update is brought to you by...
Say hello to Shanta. Shanta is an entertainer, but she also loves to be entertained, which is why she has Flow TV brought to her through Flow's 100% fiber to the home network. It's great for busy Shanta because she can control the time she watches her favorite shows, play back from the start in case she missed it, or even record with cloud video recording. And with her Flow services bundle, enjoys much more for much less. Visit any Flow retail outlet, call 1-800-804-2994, or visit discoverflow.co to find out more. One-of-a-kind connection. This is how we flow.
It's Tuesday, April the 5th, 2016, and this is your Barbados Today morning news update. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Thanks for joining us. In our top story, the Frontier Stewart administration has all but rubbished the latest Moody's report on Barbados, in which the United States-based credit rating agency has further downgraded its bond rating and issue rating to CAA1, while changing its outlook to stable. Yesterday, a senior spokesman for the administration stopped just short of condemning the international rating agency's latest report on the island's economic performance to a garbage heap outside government headquarters for collection by the Sanitation Service Authority. As was done by Prime Minister Frontier Stewart himself on the last occasion Moody's was thought to be attempting to dictate to the island. While no official response has been forthcoming from either Stewart or Minister of Finance Chris Sinclair to the most recent Moody's downgrade, one official who spoke to Barbados Today described action by the rating agency as illogical and contradictory. But weighing in on the latest report, political scientist Peter Wickham said it was ridiculous that Barbados continues to be downgraded, and yet the Prime Minister seemed to think all was well.
This whole thing situation now, Emmanuel, is that I just think it's become ridiculous, you know, because these guys continue to downgrade, they continue to say something is wrong, and the government continues to say that everything is fine. And I think that everybody knows that there is a serious problem that just needs to be addressed. And, you know, we're going to continue going around in circles, but we need an election.
The local private sector is also expressing dismay at the latest downgrade. Chairman of the Barbados Private Sector Association, Alex MacDonald, told Barbados Today that to downgrade the island's issue rating was almost like a slap in the face, since it virtually nullified the stable outlook. In sports now, Minister of Sports Stephen Lashley is calling for a regional honor for the West Indies cricket team after they won the World 2020 World Cup. Lashley hailed the team's performance as an outstanding achievement, which sets the tone for the return to preeminence of the West Indies cricket team. The minister noted that while it does not negate Barbados from recognizing its own sportsmen and women, he said this was something that has to be a point of discussion at the CARICOM level.
It is a show of strength and determination by the team to bring glory to the region. Underpinning that now must be a concerted effort to ensure that we are at this level, and we should make sure that we take our cricket to even higher heights. This is obviously in the shorter game, the T20, T20 overs and so on. But this now has to spill over into the Test cricket and the one-day cricket and so on.
Minister Lashley also urged the West Indies Cricket Board to sit down with Captain Darren Sammy and listen to the concerns of the team rather than punish him for his public criticism of the board.
I think if you start by saying to Sammy, well, we are going to visit your statements with punishment, is a retrograde step. It is really not going to help the situation. You have to accept it as it is, but I think the West Indies Cricket Board now has an excellent platform on which to entertain good and forthright dialogue with the players, because it's obvious that it will not go away unless it is confronted.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
The 50th anniversary of Independent Secretariat and the National Cultural Foundation proudly present the theatrical production From Bossa to Barrow and Beyond.
We are not slaves.
Saturday, April 16th at 6:30 p.m. at the historic Golden Grove Plantation. Come, be a witness to history.
I
Enter the ritual. Feel the power.
This country will be independent. And if I have to wake up all the sleeping angels in heaven, so be it.
From Bossa to Barrow and beyond. April 16th. Tickets $50 adults, $10 youth and children. Available at all NCF outlets and at ticketpal.com.
Secure your future, be financially strong. Since 1983, we have been there for you. A smart range of products, great tax benefits. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. Humble beginnings to smart loans, smart savings. Save smart and borrow smarter. That's the move for me. Stability, prosperity. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union.
Turning now to news from the region, Trinidad and Tobago's Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley has tried to justify the purchase of a new Mercedes-Benz for his transportation because, according to him, one of the vehicles reeks of vomit and the other had bad suspension, which was hurting his back. Rowley also rejected an Express newspaper story that the new car was bought for $2 million. The Prime Minister says it's more like $900,000.
PNM faithful gobbling up their political leaders' every word. Among them, a response to the story on the front page of the Trinidad Express that a new Mercedes-Benz valued at $2 million was being customized for him. He claims that the report's figures are badly off the mark.
The last time I bought a car, I paid, I think, $400,000 for it. I still have it. And the government has bought a vehicle. Didn't cost $2 million. Cost $900,000. Fantastic price for a very good vehicle, I am told. I was just told that a couple of minutes ago.
He says since his government came to power, a lot less has been spent on the Prime Minister's domestic travels.
I have not set my bottom in a helicopter in 6 months in this country. There are those who were helicoptering up and down the place at $6,000 a flight. And that didn't seem to bother anybody.
The Prime Minister's explanation for the new acquisition wasn't based on the desire for luxury, but sanitary concerns and lingering physical discomfort.
I'm being asked what happened to the PCM1 that was supposed to be there. I'm also being told that vomit is very difficult to wash out from the vehicle. Because even after you clean it, the smell is still there. And when you add other fluids to it, it's very, very difficult.
In April 2014, TV6 News sent a Freedom of Information request to the Office of the Prime Minister about the amount spent on outsourcing specialist cleaning of PM1, PCM1, and all of the vehicles in the official fleet of the PM. The Office of the Prime Minister said that no company was hired to clean the fleet of vehicles used by the Prime Minister between May 2010 and April 2014. However, the records show that on March 25, 2014, Lennox Arthur Auto Body Works of Backstreet, Tunapuna was hired to perform work on PM1. The work is listed as undone engine washes, shock oil spray, complete body wash, polish and buff, and a complete shampooing and deodorizing of the seats and door lining, which cost $1,200. The total for work on the car was $4,100.
On the global scene, 47 police officers have been sentenced to life in prison by a special court in India for killing 10 Sikh pilgrims in 1991 and then lying in an attempt to justify the shootings. Another 10 police officers also charged in the case have already died. The policemen were found guilty of staging a pre-arranged extrajudicial killing known as a fake encounter. Encounters are partly a response to India's slow and dysfunctional criminal justice system. Police often see cases evaporate as trials are delayed and witnesses turn hostile. That's news and sports. However, you can join us again this afternoon for more. Until then, remember to log on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, or like us on Facebook. You can also catch us on Izumi Media in bus terminals or screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you. Also tune into Channel 99 on Flow TV and to Mix 96.9 FM to get all the latest news and sports. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Have a fantastic day.